The Clippers hold Houston to just 26 points in the fourth as they come from behind down 15 and outscore the Rockets 35-26 in the final frame to get a huge win on the road. What a victory. Kawhi Leonard, the story tonight. 19 in the fourth. He was inevitable. He was unstoppable. And he did it all for the Clippers. The and a one to get it done. Derrick Jones Jr. is going to get a headset from Justine Jones, who picks it up and hands it to him. Derrick, you got us?
Yeah, I got y'all.
Appreciate you hopping on. Clippers, you guys big time winning this one. Down 15. You fought all the way back to come away with a victory. What does it say about the character of this group to get another comeback win?
I mean, we just resilient out there. Whenever we go down, whenever we take the punch, we just know that basketball is a game of run. So we just got to make sure we take the punch and give one back.
You guys went on a 22-4 run between the third and the fourth quarter. Playing with Kawhi Leonard these last couple of seasons, what have you learned next to him? 19 fourth quarter points in this one for Kawhi.
That he can get to whatever spot that he want, whenever he want, and however he want to, and he get that shot off with ease.
Yeah, he was incredible. Final one for you. You guys, after starting the season 6-21, you're now 20-7. Your next 27 games. What kind of momentum have you guys bringing into the break, and how do you want to play coming out of the break?
Basically the same way, just trying to play team ball as much as we can. We know that we got to get Y in his spots and get him going. But when teams hope off a Y, we just got to make sure that we ready to knock down the shots. And if we ain't got a shot, make sure we draw the ball and make a play for somebody else.
You guys made enough plays, got the win. Go enjoy this one with your teammates. Thanks, Derrick.
Appreciate you.
Clippers get it done here in Houston, 105-102, behind 19 from Kawhi Leonard on a road trip that included games in Sacramento, Minnesota, and Houston. The Clippers had lost 4 straight in Minnesota. The Clippers had lost 4 straight in Houston. They get wins in both places and end the road trip 3-1. Well, we will talk to Adam Oslin when we return. Don't go anywhere. Clippers get a win, 105-102, and they're feeling good heading into the All-Star break. Kawhi Leonard, what more can you say? As DJ said, he can get to his shot at any time, at any spot. Clippers get it done on the Clippers Audio Network.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the best performances in a Clippers uniform by Kawhi Leonard. He said, I'll hold it down till Darius Garland gets here. He did just that, played all but I think 16 seconds in the fourth quarter. Wasn't having his best game, far from it entering the fourth, and then explodes for 19 points in the game winner on an and one. Clippers by 3 in Houston. What a victory, Clipper Nation. I thought they just had their best win of the season in Minnesota. They just one-upped it. They're raising their level of play. People want Kawhi Leonard traded. Playing like a man possessed right now. Clippers go 3-1 on this 4-game road trip to enter the All-Star break. And Kawhi Leonard, no doubt, an All-Star. They're 26-28 now on the season. Work to be done, but what a victory. Clippers now 20-7, their last 27 games, and Kawhi Leonard with an all-timer in the fourth quarter. Outshining Kevin Durant, guarding KD on one end, creating steals, deflections, wreaking havoc, and getting 19 points on the other end. There's your two-way superstar. Who's playing better than him right now? Ray, appreciate the super chat. All-star Kawhi, no doubt. Clippers go into the All-Star break flying. 20-7, their last 27 games after starting 6-21. What a special performance from the Claw. Fun to watch. That fall away over the double team and one, mid-range, 9 feet out. Easy money for Kawhi. The Kawhi Da Vinci Code. Thank you for the super chat. You got the emoji in there. Yeah, people saying trade for AD. I think that's sarcasm. Kawhi destroyed KD when it mattered most in this ball game. KD got him yesterday in the third quarter. Kawhi got him in the fourth quarter tonight. Just when you think the Clippers had their best win of the season, they outshine it. It ain't Minnesota's victory. It's this one in Houston. Clippers winning 105-102 right before the All-Star break, thanks to 19 in the fourth quarter from Kawhi Leonard, who came through with the mid-range fall-away jumper and one to pull them through here, Carlo. What a win. What a performance. Best player in the world right now, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's not a conversation. It's not a question. It's a statement. Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the game right now. He is just playing on another level. On a night, Adam, where for the first time he looked human. He looked like that right hand was bothering him. He looked like he could not get a shot off. He had 8 points through 3 quarters. I thought to myself, all right, there goes the streak of 20 in 32 straight games. What does he do in the fourth? He has 19 points and the game winner and guarded Kevin Durant the entire fourth quarter. If he did one of those things, if he scored 19 or guarded Kevin Durant, he'd be the player of the game. He did both. He did both of those things down the stretch. Unbelievable stuff from Kawhi Leonard. What a performance by the Clippers, and what a way to close. I mean, they go 3-1 on this road trip in a place in Minnesota. You hadn't won the last 4 contests. You came into this back-to-back. You lost the last 3 in Houston, made it 4 in a row last night. Then you get a win here today. Just impressive. And the way they did it. I mean, the way they did it. You dominate the game in Minnesota from start to finish. But here today, you fall down 15. The faith never wavers. They fight all the way back and get a victory. What a win by this Clippers team.
Kawhi Leonard looks like a man possessed right now. He looks incredible, as good as ever. As you mentioned it, he found a way to flip that switch in the fourth quarter during winning time. He was not having his best game. He was missing shots that were off as much as we've ever seen from Kawhi Leonard. I mean, throwing it over the backboard, wide left, wide right, the index finger hurting him. We know it's wrapped. He's shaking it the entire time. And I don't think he wanted to come out at all in that fourth quarter. I think he only missed 16 seconds of it because he knew how important this game would be to win. Heading into the All-Star break with some momentum. You mentioned it. Clippers go 3-1 on this 4-game road trip. They're now 20-7 after starting 6-21 on the season, just 2 games under 500. They got work to do, but they got the right guy leading them right now in Kawhi.
If you would have told me when the Clippers were 6-21 that they would go 20-7, Adam, the rest of the way before the All-Star break. I mean, that is unbelievable for this Clipper team to be able to have that kind of bounce back performance, to be able to flip a switch like that. They're 2 games under 500. What a performance by this Clipper team. They just fought and clawed, and they might be playing a different style the rest of the way. And we might see more fast break points, more getting up and down. I thought Benedict Mathurin was excellent in this game. Ty Lue trusting him to play down the stretch. What more can you say about Chris Dunn? I mean, Kawhi Leonard was the MVP of tonight. Chris Dunn was the MVP of the weekend. He had 2 incredible performances for the Clippers defensively and offensively. And they got contributions from everywhere else. Brook Lopez pours in a double-figure night. The Clippers get 6 guys in double figures in this ball game. Just a really special performance by this Clipper team. And I think a ton of momentum coming out of the All-Star break. It's not going to be easy. They got Denver and the Lakers on a back-to-back. But you got plenty of time to rest up. And Adam, you brought it up. Maybe they'll bench guys, making the starters play that extra 5-6 minutes last night for Houston. Help the Clippers find a way to finish. You just never know. But I think you can give credit to Christie, to Ty Washington, to Isaiah Jackson, to Delano Banton, to Jordan Miller. Those guys helped find a way to make this a close game. Kevin Durant plays 38 minutes last night. The Clippers get the win tonight.
Yeah, this Clippers team, with what you just said there about the backups last night, we mentioned it, but maybe Coach Lue pulling the starters early, you lose the battle to win the war. It ends up affecting this ball game because Houston looked like the more exhausted team out there down the stretch as the Clippers continue to make play after play on both ends of the floor. You talk about Benedict Mathurin for crunch time, free throws late, Chris Dunn being a pest out there, regardless of the fouls he was picking up. He was still playing his brand of defense, and then he also knocked down his shots tonight, 4 of 6 from 3, bouncing back after yesterday's performance from the outside. So many guys, so many heroes in this ball game. But Kawhi Leonard, just an absolute masterclass when it mattered most. If you didn't know, it took him a little bit longer to become an all-star. Don't know why that was, but he is very deserving. And you will see him at Intuit Dome on Sunday for the All-Star game. Clippers go into the All-Star break 3-1 on this road trip after the trade deadline, where they still don't even have Darius Garland. This team is playing great basketball. What a turnaround. Work to be done, as I mentioned. But Carlos, special ball club that didn't give up on this season.
Yeah, really. I mean, you want to talk about the definition of grit, of fight, of competitive spirit. The Clippers have had it the last 27 games. They have had it, and they didn't have it the first 27 games. And it looks like two different teams, but this Clipper team is fighting every single night. And they're so fun to watch because they give so much effort. And if you haven't had a chance to come out into a dome, please find a way in this stretch after the All-Star break, because it's such an easy team, Adam, to root for. This Clipper team scratches and claws on every possession, and they find a way to eke out wins every night. It's just so fun to watch this group go to battle every single day. Such an easy group to root for, such a light locker room. Kawhi Leonard spoke about it, but he feels like they got a bunch of level-headed guys who love basketball and love to compete, and that group's going out there and winning games against some of the best teams in the NBA. Might I remind you, the teams that have won here in Houston: Denver, Detroit, OKC, San Antonio, Boston, Charlotte on their 9-game winning streak, and your Clippers.
What a victory, 105-102. Thanks to, I don't know, somebody was calling him the Terminator recently. Kawhi said, come with me if you want to win. Knocks down the mid-range shot and won. Clippers by 3 in Houston as they were down by 6, just like yesterday heading into the fourth quarter. This time they came through when it mattered most. Thanks to Kawhi Leonard. Well, Carlo, a week off for this Clippers team. They don't play again until next Thursday. As I mentioned, Kawhi at the All-Star game on Sunday, Giannis in the Rising Stars contest. Great call by you. We still got 35% of the regular season left here, my friend. We'll talk to you next week.
Adam, I'm stoked for the next 35%. I'll talk to you soon. Let's go.
Clippers win in Houston, 105-102. I'm Adam Moslin, and this is your Clippers postgame show right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. I mean, we need the Kawhi, obviously.
So third quarter, I have done. Fourth quarter, I have the full Kawhi highlights, and that includes the shot at the end. And then if you want to ISO, I've got the shot too.
Yeah, you want to do full, we'll stop, and then go to the Kawhi.
Okay.
So everything but the final shot, and then we'll go to
Okay.
the final shot. What a victory heading into the All-Star break. I couldn't have gone much better from a feel-good win standpoint, Clipper Nation. Kawhi's fighting with his banged-up hands all night long and then drops 19 in the game winner in the fourth quarter while guarding Kevin Durant on the other end. And I think Kawhi checked himself back into the game when they tried to take him out early in the fourth. He was out for about 16 seconds. That's right. Great call by Carlo. Proud of this ball club. They have not given up. 20-7 after starting 6-21. They have not given up since the trade deadline. And he said, this is it. This is the teardown. What's going to happen the rest of the season? Clippers are still competing. Sound familiar? They still got to continue to roll here. The schedule toughens up, as we know. But great victory to end the first 65% of the season on. Clippers talk every day for the All-Star break. I don't know. I think I'm going to NorCal, but I'll have my computer with me. That was just all-time performance from Kawhi in that fourth quarter. The Clippers are victorious in their final game before the All-Star break. They win 105-102 in Houston over the Rockets, thanks to 19 in the fourth quarter from Kawhi Leonard, who finishes with 27 on 9 of 20 shooting. That final bucket over a double team and one was your game winner with just about 2 seconds left. I'm Adam Oslin. Welcome into your post-game show. Clippers improved to 26-28 on the season. They're 20-7 since starting 6-21. They've gone 3-1 since the teardown, since the trade deadline. Kawhi said, "I'll hold it down till Darius Garland gets back." A man of his word with the performance he just had in the fourth quarter. Wasn't having his best game. This Clippers team, just like yesterday in Houston, trailing by 6, entering the fourth quarter. It looked like it was going to be more of the same, maybe. Remember yesterday, Houston immediately went on that 7-0 run, got up by 13, got up by 15. Coach Lou waved the white flag at about the 5.5-minute mark of the fourth. A little bit different this time. They're down 76-70. Kawhi comes back into the ball game after the Clippers went +4 the final 3 minutes of the third quarter without him to bring it to within 6. And this Clippers team, they just leaned on their superstar, Kawhi Leonard, take over with 19 in the fourth.
Kawhi straight away pops a 3, drops it in from distance. Leonard with a big-time make to make it a 2-point game. 80-78 Rockets. Kawhi Leonard, a right-handed rebound. He puts the pedal to the floor. He takes it into the paint, spins, surveys, pump fakes, left-handed scoop layup for the lead. It rattles in for 2. The Clippers in front. 8 to shoot. Kawhi splits a double team. Floater with the right hand. Forces it in. Kawhi Leonard going to work for the Clips here in the fourth. Done. Wide open. Left corner 3. Off the heel. Offensive rebound. Leonard. Floater in the paint. Puts it in for 2. Kawhi's got 20 for the 33rd straight game.
Kawhi Leonard doing everything, including the dirty work there, getting an offensive rebound, a putback. The defense he was playing on Kevin Durant on the other end, that was DPOY Kawhi back with the San Antonio Spurs. But he still had 3 more points in him with about 6 seconds left in the ball game. Game tied at 102.
Mathurin to throw it in. 6.9 to play. Clippers find Kawhi. Looking to be the hero tonight. Leonard down the left alley. Spins at the free throw line. Right elbow jumper for the lead. Puts it in with 2 seconds left. Kawhi Leonard is lethal here in Houston.
Confusion on the play. We weren't sure. And just the pandemonium going on. Kawhi Leonard also fouled on the play. It ends up being an and one. Clippers win by 3 as Tari Eason missed a 3-pointer to tie it. With time running out, the Clippers 105, the Houston Rockets 102. Clippers go 3-1 their last 4 games post-trade deadline. I'm Adam Oslin. This is your Clippers post-game show. Coming up next, we'll get to your final box score. Kawhi Leonard, best player in the world right now. What did Bill Simmons say about 6 weeks ago? He's the 54th best player in the league. Didn't look like that to me. Kawhi with 27, 19 of which came in the fourth, carried the Clippers to a victory, 105-102. And you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Well, I very specifically got it for camping.
Well, that was fun. Let's keep it going. 866-987. We got about 40 minutes here for you guys post game. 866-987. 2570 is the phone number if you guys want to call in.
Hang tight, man.
That's one of the best performances of Kawhi Leonard's career in the regular season. The amount of people that said trade Kawhi. They said he was washed early in the year. The season's over. Kawhi's not done. Incredible performance. I've said that many times.
All right, hang tight, Jesus.
The last 6 weeks here.
sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price. And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's double.
Clippers are down by 15, by the way. A 15-point comeback. They were down by 13 in the third quarter. You just knew Kawhi getting the basketball there. We talked about what the play was going to be. Maybe he'll be the decoy. Kawhi's in too good of a groove. Double team, doesn't matter. Gets fouled by Thompson, doesn't matter. Ridiculous shot in the mid-range, but that's his shot. Actually, they call the foul on tape. Put it up, Ben. Benedict Mathurin. Big fourth quarter, big free throws from him. Some great defense from Benedict Mathurin. That's the part of his game we were worried about. Change of scenery can do a lot for a guy. Clippers win in Houston thanks to Kawhi Leonard's 19 in the fourth quarter and the game winner. Turnaround, mid-range shot, mid-post, near side. 105-102 is your final after he converts the three-point play. I'm Adam Osland. Welcome back in. Coming up, we got Clipper Stock on AM 570 LA Sports. If you want to get on early, 866-987-2570. Kawhi finishes 9 of 20, 27 points, but 19 of which came in the fourth quarter. He didn't look right. The hand's still taped. He's shaking it after every shot. He doesn't want to high-five his teammates, but I think he may have to in the locker room. I'm sure they're getting him with the water bottles after this one, as he completely picked this team up and looked like a man possessed in the fourth quarter on both ends of the floor, as he was able to shut down Kevin Durant for the most part. The two-way superstar still here at the age of 34. Kawhi with 27. John Collins finishes with 12, 6 of 11 shooting. Brook Lopez with 15. Big buckets from him. He got a little floater to go over Jabari Smith Jr. in the fourth quarter. That was key. Derek Jones Jr. with 12, 2 of 4 from the outside. Chris Dunn, 4 of 6 from 3. A lot of people getting on him yesterday. I told you yesterday, he's being asked to do probably a lot more than he expected without James Harden, and they don't have his replacement in Darius Garland, and he still had 6 assists to just 1 turnover while he helped run the show, play great defense, and knock down 4 3-pointers in the game. Off the bench, newest Clipper, Benedict Mathurin, just 3 of 10, but 9 of 10 at the charity stripe. Big part of his game, he averages about 7 free throw attempts per 36 minutes. And 31 minutes, he had 10 attempts, knocked down 9 of them, including 4 straight free throws late in the fourth quarter that were critical, clutch shots for this Clippers team. But the defense was fantastic, and Coach Lou played it right yesterday. Took out the starters early. Nobody played more than 31 minutes at around the 5-minute mark where they were down 15 yesterday. Some people criticized him for that. But what happened? The Clippers backups kept Houston starters in. They had to play heavier minutes. It looked like it late in this ball game. They had heavier legs. Clippers win 105-102 in Houston in the final game before the All-Star break. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, and iHeart Radio station.
Outside of Los Angeles, leaving you until next Thursday, unless you're subscribed at Clippers Talk or on the Clippers Talk site on YouTube. I'm sure we'll have some shows for you. Next Thursday, they're taking on the Denver Nuggets. But in LA next, do not go anywhere. We got Clippers Talk for you. What a victory, Clipper Nation.
Your post-game look at the LA Clippers.
Great to see. I could see it in Kawhi at the very start of the fourth quarter. I'm like, okay, this guy's fully locked in. He's guarding KD. He's getting buckets early. They take him out for 16 seconds. I think he checked himself back in and said, no. I got to empty the clip. It's the All-Star break. Pointer finger, be damned. I'm going to get this done for us. And then with 6 seconds left, the game winner. You better give Coach Lou credit. Everybody that was criticizing him yesterday, it's called chess. He took out the guys down 15 with 5 minutes left. Guess who looked fresher down the stretch in this game? The Clippers did. Why can't Lopez get more boards? He's not a great rebounder, and he's often playing more on the perimeter than a lot of big men. I don't know if you know who Brook Lopez is. It's all right. He's not a perfect player. Kawhi also led them with 12 boards, by the way. He had some bad turnovers the first 3 quarters out of the double team. Unbelievable. Yeah, can we get some more likes in here? Like and subscribe. That was just beautiful. Kawhi masterclass in the fourth quarter. One of the best players I've ever seen. Kawhi with a healthy career is a top 5 player ever.
The spirit of Rhonda is a sensory and emotional story that celebrates Rhonda as more than a destination. It's a feeling that connects people, nature, and sport. You can feel it before you see it. It's in the beat of the drum, the sway of the trees, the breath of the land.
So when the Clippers turn it over, you blame Coach Lou. When the other team turns it over against the Clippers, you don't give Coach Lou the credit. I see your game. The negativity still remains from some. Kawhi Leonard still playing like the best superstar, two-way superstar in the league right now, currently, over the last 6 weeks. Proves it again with a game winner in Houston to win 105-102 as Kawhi leads them with 19 of his 27 points in the fourth quarter. The Clippers go 3-1 post-trade deadline. We have reached the All-Star break. Welcome to Clippers Talk. I'm Adam Osland. 866-987-2570. 866-987-2570 is the phone number. Just a masterclass virtuoso performance from Kawhi. One of the best I've seen. One of the best in the regular season. It's just one of those games where you realize how good this guy is once again when he's healthy. I think a lot of people were down on him. I think a lot of people felt like, well, I know Bill Simmons was. He was the 54th best player in the game. Kawhi Leonard, I know Bill Simmons recently put him up to 8th. That's a crazy turnaround in 6 weeks. Look, Kawhi was playing decent early in the season, then missed 10 straight games. Then was still playing decent, but the Clippers weren't getting victories. They couldn't close out games. That was the problem. Guess what? Last 6 weeks, they've won 7 straight games in clutch time. 7 straight. You got to give Kawhi Leonard a ton of credit. John Collins, the young guys, Kobe Sanders, Jordan Miller, Brook Lopez, and everybody continuing to fight, even though some thought this was it. This is the teardown. They're giving up on the season. The amount of times we've heard that with this Clippers team that has, 14 straight winning seasons, longest current streak in the NBA. I know there's no ring during that time. It's disappointing. Unfortunately, some injuries along the way. But I'm just really proud of the ball club for not letting go of the rope. But Kawhi Leonard, that's an all-timer. We talked about it heading into the fourth quarter. Not the same score, but the Clippers down by 6, just like they were yesterday. What happened entering the fourth quarter yesterday? Rockets go on a 7-0 run, eventually get up 15. Coach Lou pulls the starters at about the 5.5-minute mark. Some didn't like that. I wondered yesterday if that would pay dividends because the Houston Rockets stars and starters had to play heavier minutes than the Clippers. None of their starters had to play more than 31. Well, it looked like the Clippers had more in the tank on this second night of the back-to-back. especially Kawhi Leonard. Lopez hit a three-pointer to start the fourth quarter, though. Benedict Mathurin, steal, layup, 1-point game. Jabari Smith Jr. went right for a dunk, 3-point game again. Lopez misses a three to tie it. Turnover Clippers, Lopez steps out of bounds after an extra possession on the offensive rebound after he missed that three. Şengün gets a layup. Was great yesterday. He was the difference for them. He extended their lead. Today, Coach Lue matched all of Şengün's minutes, I believe, with Brook Lopez's minutes. That was the much better matchup, not Yannick on him. Now Kawhi hits a three. His first 3 points. His first points of the fourth quarter. 2-point game. Mathurin to the line. Misses the first of two. Could have tied it. Instead, Clippers still down by 1, 80-79. Jabari Smith Jr. misses a three. Kawhi, scoop layup, left hand, going left. Clippers lead for the first time since I think it was 4-2 in the first quarter. Now it's 81-80 Clippers. Brook Lopez, great defense in the fourth quarter. Had a steal on Reed on the perimeter. DJ gets fouled in transition and makes both. It's not a coincidence that the Clippers have been getting more fast break points. In fact, they had 22 to Houston's 2 fast break points in this game. But it's not a coincidence because DJ is back. And he's your hit-ahead guy, one of them, along with John Collins, that you can find doing a little bit of cherry picking. The Clippers did there. He made both. Now they're up by 3. Now it's a 22-6 run by the Clippers going back to the end of the third into the start of the fourth. Steal by Kawhi. Knocks it away from KD. Kawhi layup on Şengün in transition. Clippers up by 5. Lopez. Big block. Goes back to the Rockets. Şengün has an offensive foul. I think they reviewed it. They confirmed it. Lopez drew it. Clippers basketball. Kawhi gets fouled. Hits both. Now they're up 7. 13-point turnaround from the start of the fourth quarter. Şengün layup, though. They're not going away. 5-point game. Kawhi floater over Tari Eason and Kevin Durant. 89-82 Clippers. Kawhi, at this point, has 10 of their last 14 points. Misses a layup, no call. 5-point game after a Kevin Durant floater. Kawhi goes to the bench. Up 5 with 7 minutes left. And he's there for, I think, 16 seconds. And then checks himself back into the ball game. I'm guessing that was his decision because didn't really make much sense. They missed him for 1 possession, I think. Kawhi then comes back in and has a really bad turnover against Amin Thompson. Dancing with the basketball, loses it out of bounds. Kevin Durant, jumper, and 1. 2-point game. Dunn misses a 3, but a Kawhi offensive rebound and a putback. Doing the little dirty work, too, as a superstar. Now it's Kawhi's 33rd straight game of 20 or more points. He's not done. Clippers by 4. Back-to-back fouls then on Chris Dunn. His 4th and 5th within seconds on Kevin Durant. Durant goes to the line, gets it to within 2. Clippers 91, Rockets 89. Kawhi misses a 3-pointer. Benedict Mathurin keeps it alive for an extra possession. Little hustle plays for Mathurin. The shot's really not falling yet except the free throw line, but he's doing everything else. I'm fine with that. The shot will be there eventually. Dunn misses a floater. They can't convert. Tate layup ties the game. Kawhi misses a fadeaway. Tate in transition. Now the Clippers are down by 2. Timeout at 93-91 Houston. Lopez then ties it up with a big bucket on the right block over Jabari Smith Jr. Great fourth quarter from Brook Lopez all around. Durant then turnover. Looking for Tate with Kawhi on KD. 93 all. Mathurin misses a jumper over Durant on the left elbow. Jabari Smith bucket going right. Clippers down by 2 again. Mathurin then gets fouled by, I think, Amin Thompson. Goes to the line. Ties the game at 95. Key clutch free throws. Benedict Mathurin, confident guy. Pokes it away from Thompson on the other end, and then it gets fouled by him as they're both going for the loose ball. Thompson holding him back. Back to the free throw line. Hits both. 4 straight now from Benedict Mathurin. Clippers up by 2 at 97-95. KD tries to find Şengün. Kawhi had switched. He steals it. Kawhi fouled, then going right on Şengün the other way. Misses the first. Hits the second. Clippers by 3. Rockets now have turned the ball over 3 of their last 4 possessions at this point. Jabari misses. Thompson, an offensive rebound. KD three-pointer, far side corner. Tough shot, 98 all. It felt like, are the Rockets are they going to outlast the Clippers here? Kawhi then gets fouled. Goes to the line with 1:58 left. This time hits both. First to 100, Kawhi gets him there. 198 Clippers. Shout out Ralph Lawler. Durant misses a three. Şengün rebound. Lopez blocks it. Collins on a run out, and Kawhi gives him the great feed as Collins was all alone to put him up by 4. Durant gets fouled on the other end, 1:23 left. KD missed the second. Clippers still up by 3. John Collins tries to bank in a 3, not to be. Houston ball down 3, 1 minute left. Thompson misses long, but Rockets ball with 47 seconds left. Şengün, spinning layup, 1-point game. Clippers up 1. Kawhi misses a tough hero ball fadeaway 3, shot clock running down the far side corner. Timeout Houston. Houston basketball. And Kawhi gets called for a foul. Crash in the passing lane against Şengün. I didn't see much there at all. Şengün to the free throw line down 1. Thought it was great defense by Kawhi. It was all-world defense from him. He was everywhere in the fourth quarter. You could tell. Different level of energy and intensity out there. He knew, you got a week off. Just get this game some way, somehow. Şengün goes to the free throw line and misses the second. It's tied up at 102. And you know what? I think it was a great call by Carlo Jimenez. I want to hear it one more time. Daniel West has it here. Clippers ball, tie game, 6 seconds left.
Mathurin to throw it in. 6.9 to play. Clippers find Kawhi. Looking to be the hero tonight. Leonard down the left alley. Spins at the free throw line. Right elbow jumper for the lead. Puts it in with 2 seconds left. Kawhi Leonard is lethal here in Houston.
Your eventual game winner. Make it an and one as Kawhi was fouled by Tate. Knocked down the free throw. On the other end, Tari Eason missed a three-pointer to tie it. Clippers win 105-102. They go into the All-Star break in style, going 3-1 after the trade deadline. First call here, Jamil from Pasadena. What's up here on Clippers Talk with Adam Moslin?
How you doing, Adam, man? Hope everything's all good with you, brother.
Same to you and yours. What's up?
Thank you, brother. I feel good, man. I just wanted to say that this is a great team victory, a way to eke it out and to put the best foot forward. Their valiant leader wasn't as strong as he usually is today, and they held him up and they held him down until he was able to get himself back going, which I like. So the fight is there. And just wanted to ask you real quick, what do you think is the issue with them putting Kawhi in the MVP conversation?
They're 2 games under 500. That would be why.
Yeah, but they got Giannis. They trying to put Giannis on there, so I just wanted to ask. That's why I was looking like they have the same boat as us.
Is he really in it though? He's not. He doesn't have a chance to win it right now. Look, if the Clippers get the 6th seed and they're above 500 at the end of the season, then let's talk. But you can't start 6-21. There's consequences for that, unfortunately. But we know who's playing like the best player in the world right now.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the phone call.
Do you think?
What's up?
Oh, my bad, Adam.
No, go ahead.
I'll say real quick. So with Isaiah Jackson, come on, Jackson, like Mike. Isaiah Jackson, do you think that we're going to be able to? You think he's going to be able to be put into rotation later on?
I do. Coach Lou said pregame. We got this from Carlo Jimenez. I didn't see it anywhere else because I don't know if any of our media members are in Houston, but Carlos said pregame. Coach Lou said that it's going to be center by committee the rest of the way. So it could depend and be matchup dependent. Brook Lopez still started this game, played well, probably his job to lose, but moving forward, we will see. Clippers win 105-102 thanks to 19 from Kawhi in the fourth quarter. Incredible performance with the game winner late. Quick timeout here on Clippers Talk. I'm Adam Moslin, and you're listening to AM 570 LA Sports.
President's Day celebration.
I always think I'm feeling pretty good and past it, and then I start talking a bunch, and then still not quite 100%. That's all right. Bennett Matherin with those free throws, big time. And the guys who went +4 to end the third quarter, that's one of the biggest moments of the ball game. Without Kawhi Leonard on the court, Clippers are down. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. You guys know I try to chronicle everything. At the 3:49 mark of the third quarter, Jordan Miller comes in for Kawhi. It's a 10-point game. They get it to a 6-point game entering the fourth. Big time. Derrick Jones Jr., bucket on Capella. Collins jumper. It's still an 11-point game, and the Clippers make a little bit of a run late. Jordan Miller going left. Bennett Matherin to the free throw line. Lopez came back in when Şengün did at the end of the third quarter. Different from yesterday when Şengün came in at the end of the third quarter. He really destroyed Yannick. This time, Coach Lou matched the minutes. It was a brilliantly coached game. I have to say, some people don't want to hear it. They don't care. They ain't going to give Coach Lou his flowers no matter what. Brilliantly coached game. More of your phone calls coming up.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. LA Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the world. Can't tell me otherwise right now. They win in Houston on the back of Kawhi Leonard's 19 points in the fourth quarter and the game-winning and one mid-range shot in the mid-post near side. You knew it was going to Kawhi. Houston knew it was going to Kawhi. They couldn't stop him. Unreal. One of the best victories. I'm going to tell you, it's the best victory of the season. Does it happen without what they did against Minnesota on Sunday? Thought that was the best win of the season. No, they just upped it. Down by as many as 15 in the first half. Down by 13 late in the third quarter. And the Clippers got it to 6 without Kawhi out there. They went +4 at the end of the third. Huge minutes from the backups to give them a chance to cut into the lead quickly with that three-pointer by Brook Lopez to start the fourth. Clippers win by 3. Daniel, you got this post-game audio from Kawhi talking with Lauren Rosen I sent to you. I want to hear from that. Man of the hour, Kawhi Leonard, after having 19 of his 27 in the fourth quarter, including the game winner late on FanDuel TV, with Lauren Rosen, our friend, sent to your email. Just click the Twitter link. I think I did it right. Buffering. I ain't got time for that. Did Kawhi have to buffer? He's supposed to be the robot out there. He figured it out quickly. Called him Kawhi 3.0, 2.0. You know, we'll take a phone call here. Sean Call from Houston. What's up? You're on Clippers Talk with Adam Oswald.
Hey, Adam. I didn't catch the first part of the game. I was watching the Harden's debut, and I caught the last quarter and a half or so. And two observations.
Harden's
Obviously,
debut. This is his third game with Cleveland.
No, his home debut.
Okay.
Yeah, his home debut. I want to see how the fans greeted him and stuff. It was good. It was good. He didn't even have 2 shots. But yeah, I watched the last quarter and a half, and my observation was, number one, Benedict Mathurin looked like he was starting to assimilate pretty quickly. That's a good sign. He one thing that is actually underrated, if a lot of people didn't know, he could actually get to the free throw line. So losing that from James, you can kind of get that back from Mathurin as well to a lesser degree. But that's something that does exist there. Kawhi, man, like I knew the ball was going to Kawhi. I was like, the Rockets better double him, man. And they didn't double him. And, of course, they didn't do it, and that's why they got burned.
They doubled him too late. They
shot.
doubled him too late. They couldn't stop him from getting to his spot. You wait that long, Kawhi's going to be in rhythm. It's not going to matter if you have a hand in his face or even foul him, which they did.
Yeah, he moved quickly. He fun, and he hit that thing, and he also got fouled. I'm like, dude, this guy's a beast, man. So great shot there, and it's just a matter of time, man, for things to kind of finally start clicking for the team. Once they start, getting everybody integrated and get some practice time in. I don't even know if they've even have they had a practice yet, by the way?
Not to my knowledge. It's possible they had one on Saturday, I think, but it was probably just walkthrough film stuff. I don't think they've gone.
Oh yeah, a walkthrough, shoot around or something. Yeah, I don't think they've probably done anything of any material benefit. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time, man. It looked good there. I have one thing to make about my Rockets, man. They're not a top level championship contender. They're very clunky on offense. They're that tier 2 below, and I in my opinion quite below the OKC and Nuggets.
They don't have enough guard play. I mean, Reed Shepherd was awesome in this game, and I thought was going to be the difference with his 17 off the bench, 5 of 10 from the outside. But when they lost Fred VanVleet, and I thought they were going to pick up somebody, and maybe they'll get someone in the buyout market, but they haven't done that yet. And late in games, KD has to do too much, work too hard, and it led to some turnovers in this one.
Yeah, and you know what? Ime Udoka, I was like, why when you needed a 3, why didn't you bring in Reed Shepherd? You're keeping these guys who don't know how to shoot threes, man. Like, they're not really reliable. Reed Shepherd is a sniper. So it was really weird. I don't understand why he didn't put him in for an offensive possession.
Yeah, I hear you, Sean. Appreciate the phone call. Let's hear from Kawhi postgame on FanDuel TV with Lauren Rosen.
Kawhi, you guys hung around all night. It was a tough fight. How did you get it done down the stretch?
Just keep fighting. We kept fighting all night. We didn't give up. We thought we could win this basketball game. We didn't play good basketball yesterday and really not today. So we just wanted to play better basketball. We came out and did that in the fourth quarter.
You guys have fought through injuries. You saw some changes to the roster, and then you go 3-1 here on this road trip. What did you learn about your team on the road?
That we love to hoop at the end of the day. In this game, you got to play almost every other day, and guys kept their heads in the game, and they wanted to compete, and that's what we did.
Your bench, all the young guys over there were doing the claw motion when you hit that game winner. How proud are you of that group? What's the camaraderie been like?
They've been great, willing to learn. They want to play better. I keep telling them to keep making mistakes in the game. That's how you get better. You can't wait till the next game. Just keep doing it in one game, and then eventually it'll turn around for you.
They love learning from you. Thank you, Kawhi.
Thank you.
There was Kawhi Leonard post-game saying, keep making mistakes. Well, he's all about, you have to get those in-game reps. That's just part of the process as a younger player and figuring it out or integrating with a new team like Benedict Mathurin, who made a lot of winning plays late, including some clutch free throws, some good defense out there. But Kawhi Leonard, 19 of his 27 in the game winner late in the fourth. Clippers win by 3 in Houston, and they go into the All-Star break in style. 105-102 was your final. We'll take a quick time out here. 866-987-2570, 866-987-2570. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to AM 570 LA Sports.
It's the President's Day Sellathon.
Schedule is tough coming out of the break, Paul.
The 2025 Bronco Sport, Explorer, Expedition, and many more.
Surprisingly soft.
Trying to see if we got Coach Lou audio yet. I might have to stay on till we get it. We'll get out here. We got one more timeout, Daniel?
Yeah, one more.
Gotcha.
Don't miss your chance to snag a Ford Legend.
Kawhi said it. They stay fighting. You got to love to hoop out there. You could just tell Kawhi was so ramped up and hyped to try to win this game in the fourth. It was almost like he was conserving his energy, knowing just keep it close. I'll get us across the finish line eventually. And he did. He had 8 points entering the fourth. He more than doubled that in the fourth.
All right, Patrick, ain't that?
Absolute gamer. Clutch. Like, you have to hard double quickly there against Kawhi. I'm sure he had a safety valve if that happened, but if you don't, and the reason he was going so quick is because he anticipated the double coming, but it came too late. Second game winner this season. The buzzer beater was against the Pelicans. This was the game winner with 2 seconds left. I think the reason they had Lopez in is to get a shot off and maybe get an extra opportunity with an offensive rebound. Also, Lopez, he more than earned it with that fourth quarter.
Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever.
People are already dooming about the Nuggets game. Without Zoo, Jokic is going to have a field day against us. Like, can we enjoy this win? Kawhi Leonard, game winner in Houston, giving them all sorts of problems, the Rockets, in that fourth quarter, as he had 19 of his 27 points. When it mattered most, Kawhi was at his best. He outdueled Kevin Durant down the stretch, was guarding him, and then getting busy offensively, including that turnaround, spinning, and one mid-range jumper to win it. Houston had an extra opportunity, couldn't get it to fall. That was Tari Eason in the far side corner, tried to tie it. Clippers 105, Rockets 102. Jay calling in Los Angeles. Jay, what's up here on Clippers Talk with Adam Austin?
Hey, Adam, long-time Clippers fan, first time calling in. Just wanted to commend the Clippers for this win because I think this is a big-time win for them, especially, going into the All-Star break, just setting the tone. I feel like Mathurin had a good game tonight. Just, he had a rough outing on his first one, but it's a lot to expect from him to get that. But just as a whole, I feel like the Clippers came out and they looked like they were looking to win this, and play with a really tough mindset. They got down a little bit early, but they're out there working, and hey, I just think it's a really gritty win for them today.
I'm with you, Jay. You're down 15. You could have had a foot out the door. Senioritis, pack it in. The All-Star break is coming. I'm going on vacation. That's something you really have to worry about this time of the year. You see some wonky scores sometimes in the standings because of that. The Clippers battled back down 15, down 13 late in the third quarter. And you give Kawhi just a sliver of hope there. Even with him not on the floor to end the third quarter, the Clippers went +4. That was enough. Just get it to within 6. Kawhi would take care of the rest. He did. Bargov, quickly. Bargov, you're on Clippers Talk.
Heck of a game, man. Heck of a game. Gritty, total team win. I like how athletic we are around Kawhi. You got guys like Mathurin, DJ, JC, Dunn. Even, Brooke is old, but he's 7'1". I like the athletes we got. And Kawhi, one of the greatest to ever play the game of basketball, proved that tonight. Just an amazing team. Complete victory.
Well put. Thank you, Bargov. Clippers win 105-102. Kawhi Leonard gets them across the finish line. Still 35% of the season left, but this is how you finish the first. Not half, but 65%. This Clippers team will have Kawhi Leonard representing them at Intuit Dome on Sunday. Yannick in the Rising Stars Challenge. Quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll close things out with more of your phone calls. I'm Adam Osland. Dramatic victory from this Clippers team thanks to 19 in the fourth quarter and the game-winning and one mid-range jumper from Kawhi Leonard. You're listening to AM 570 LA Sports. Do we got any Coach Luke post game? I don't see anything yet.
Surprising lease offers, low financing, and special trade assist cash could get you into the Ford you're dreaming about.
3-1 post trade deadline. Pretty good.
Don't miss your chance to snag a Ford Legend.
Thank you, Fahad.
At your Southern California Ford dealers.
I stopped drinking, but they can take shots for me. Still 2 games under 500.
Your bills double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited text and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get
Rage said, I feel complete tonight. You complete me, Kawhi.
AM 570 LA Sports. Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the world.
From the finish line of my first marathon. Hello, you won't believe where I am. Are you running mile 26?
Jordan Miller struggled at times. I think he had a turnover as soon as he came in. But he was a part of them closing the third quarter strong. They also closed the second quarter strong. They went the last 5 minutes of the second quarter without Kawhi, and they were even against Houston. And that three-pointer that was reviewed by John Collins, that would have been huge. They didn't get it, so they're down by 10 at the half. They cut into that, down by 6 entering the fourth. They win by 3. I thought this game could have got away from them pretty easily, down 15. They could have just gave in. Says, no, night. We'll get ready in a week. That is a hard thing to push back that little line of thinking or devil on your shoulder saying, it's the All-Star break. Give in. Give up. Clippers didn't. Kawhi with the game winner in Houston. Clippers win 105-102. They go 3-1 post-trade deadline. We've hit the All-Star break for your LA Clippers. I'm Adam Osland. It is Clippers Talk. Patrick calling in from Austin. What's up, Patrick?
Hey, Adam. Good win tonight, man. I just wanted to point something out that I think I've realized these last 3 games or so. Obviously, I love Zoo as someone that's been a fan of the team since I was 5 years old. You know, I've one of our longest tenured players, but I think something that's not to be unnoticed is I think that Brook Lopez is a better defender around the perimeter and less of a liability than Zoo was. And then getting a good scorer back in Mathurin is going to be a real plus for us. And I just kind of wanted to know your thoughts on maybe that point that I made.
I think Brook Lopez might have the slowest feet on the perimeter in the league, but that's okay. He gives a great effort. I don't think he's better on the perimeter than Avisa Zubats, but that's all right. He's been good on the interior. He had a big steal in this game on Reed Shepherd in the fourth quarter on the perimeter, and that was great to see. And he was awesome. He was great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks, man.
Appreciate the phone call, Patrick. Before we get out of here, put it up, Ben. Even if it's at the charity stripe. Clay Vaughn is calling in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Your favorite caller and mine. Woo! Clay Vaughn, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling like, Adam, I don't know about you, but I'm high off the Yanni. You know what I'm saying? Let me say it again. I'm high off the Yanni. Hey, we lost Sue, Adam. First of all, it's good to hear from you. It's good to hear you. I hate to see you sick, but hopefully this makes you feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I am grateful that we finally got some youthful players out there. Kawhi, clutch, and put it up, Ben. Put it up, Ben. We gonna keep that alive. All right, man. We out here doing it, Adam. Hey, man, I'm happy. Let's do it. We got and did I see my boy Kobe? What happened? He got stopped by Capella, and then he went back down the court and blocked him. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that Kobe that did that?
I think you're right, Clay Vaughn. You got 10 seconds, Clay Vaughn. Let it all out. I got to get out of
Hey, man. We going into the All-Star break. Yo, hey, I seen them on the sidelines. I saw the Angels, man. The Angels on the sideline, baby. It can happen. We cutting through them, and we cutting them in half like a clipper cut through wave. Let's go, Adam. I'll be calling back again. Feel better, dog. Let's get it. Clip Nation.
Clay Vaughn calling in. Anything's just right, as Kawhi did tonight. The game winner. Clippers win 105-102 in Houston. We've entered the All-Star break. Clippers off until next Thursday, taking on the Denver Nuggets. Before we get out of here, I do want to thank the Clippers organization, Ralph Lawler, Brian Seaman, Noah Eagle, Carlo Jimenez on the call. What's up, Big Brother Jake Warner? Daniel West, our producer, back here in the bank. I'm Adam Osland. Make sure to subscribe on the Clippers Talk side on YouTube. I'm sure I'll have some episodes for you during the All-Star break. Clippers win with some dramatic theatrics down the stretch from Kawhi Leonard with the and one game winner, 105-102. Best player in the world right now playing for your Los Angeles Clippers. You'll see him on Sunday at Intuit Dome. You know what? I want to see if I can get the post-game audio here, guys, because it usually comes out as soon as I get off the air from Coach Lou. I want to hear that to have a more complete end to this episode. I need to hear from Coach Lou. Does anybody got Coach Lou audio? I see Jack Coughlin in the chat. You know I thank Ralph Lawler at the end of the show. Clay Vaughn went out strong there. Put it up, Ben. I told you I'm dangerously high on Yannick. Coach Lou post game recently uploaded. Still waiting. Are you good? You might turn down the monitor. I don't think I'm going to All-Star Weekend. I don't got any tickets. I don't got any hookup. I know it's kind of a bummer, but I got a chance to go home. I can do that. I just want to hear from Coach Lou postgame. Why is it so hard to get that audio? I saw it was on FanDuel TV, at least 30 seconds of it or something. Kawhi said it. What he's learned about this team on the 3-1 road trip, that we love to hoop. That we love to hoop. That's what Kawhi said post game.
Why would
Coach Lou said, "Why not us tonight?" Now I definitely got to hear that. Now I definitely got to hear that. Still waiting for the email. Let me see. Ain't got nothing. Hold on now. No, this is yesterday. Is it because he wasn't playing good early on in the season that you were skeptical on John Collins, and now that he's playing well, you're no longer skeptical? It's weird how these things work. There was no need to give up on him early on. When everybody was saying, "Oh, how could they have given up Norman Powell for this guy?" Well, how about now? I think it's working out. Where did Coach Lou say that? I'm looking to confirm. Okay, Joey Lynn had it. Ty Lue on giving Kawhi Leonard the game-winning shot. Come on, it's Kawhi. Game on the line. We know where the ball is going. I see that quote. I don't see the other one. And we said it on the broadcast. You could use him as the decoy, but if they hard doubled right away, maybe he would have got the ball out of his hands, not forced it. I don't know. I don't see that quote from Joey Lynn. I'll pull it up for you. All I see from Joey Lynn is the Ty Lue on giving Kawhi the game-winning shot. Come on. It's Kawhi. Game on the line. We know where the ball is going. Kawhi got to work quick. Even Mio's happy. Wow. Where's free TV in here? The guy always saying trade Kawhi. We should have traded Kawhi. What happened? Where you at? Hey, where y'all going? Where y'all going? They love to hoop. That's what Kawhi learned about this team. So here's Kawhi's numbers at the All-Star break. 27.9 points per game, 6.4 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 2.1 steals, 49.1% from the field, 38.3% from three, 91.2% at the charity stripe. He's played through an ankle, a knee contusion, a finger issue. Like, guys, he hit the camera on top of the backboard in this game, Kawhi Leonard. That's how bad his shot was off at times. He had a fadeaway that went wide in the fourth quarter, too. And he wrecked Kevin Durant, who, yes, had 8 turnovers in the ball game. I think we'll have clips and dip tomorrow. Excuse me. Put it up, Ben. Put it up, Benedict Mathurin. All I want is to hear from Coach Lue postgame. What's the finger issue? I don't know. He's playing through it. We haven't gotten a diagnosis. Kawhi wrecked Kevin Durant late. Let's see if I can just find Coach Lue quotes from reputable people. Not to hate. Oh. Here's something for Coach Lue. I got something for you here. Let's see what we got.
You know, your shot's not going to, but he passed up some open ones early in the game. But we need him to score the basketball, but we also need him to guard the way he did tonight. And, you know, us being up 2, I think, and stealing the ball from Thompson at half court, getting the foul, you know, making 2 more free throws to put us up 4 was a big play as well. Maybe put us up 2, but, you know, defensively is what we're going to challenge him every night because we know he can score the basketball. You know, your shot's not going to fall every night, but he passed up some open ones early in the game. But we need him to score the basketball, but we also need him to guard the way he did.
This is what I'm saying with Benedict Mathurin. Shots come and go. You got to do all the little things, and he's done that so far. I'm fine with it. Here's Coach Lue and Kawhi's game winner.
Yeah, I mean, that's Kawhi, you know, and so the game's on the line. You know, we know where the ball's going, and he brought us home tonight. You know, got to a spot, big 3-point play. You know, so you know, just sticking with the game plan. Understand he's gonna put 2 on the ball the whole night. Understand he's gonna double team and blitz, and he made the right plays and the right reads. We didn't make a lot of shots, but down the stretch, after trusting the whole game, down the stretch, you know, like I said, to get 19 in the fourth quarter, just tells you what kind of player he is. Yeah, I mean.
Is that it? I mean, that's pretty good. Coach Lue post game. Now I'm just searching X, trying to find anything I can. Scraps. Anything from Coach Lue. You get a victory like that. I don't, Brian Seaman, we don't got any media there. He's been asking a lot of the questions. And obviously doing a great job. It's Brian Seaman. I texted him the other day. I'm like, you're the only play-by-play guy that also is having to ask the post-game media questions to Coach Lou when they're on the road sometimes. Brian Seaman doing big work. All right. I didn't get the email. It's as soon as I stop the stream, the full Coach Lou post game's coming. I'm satisfied. Talk to you guys soon. I'm Adam Moslin. Hell of a victory, Clipper Nation.